Yeah.
Are you gonna spit some rhymes?
Ha 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 ha. No, I'm not.
Young Slayer, come on.
Young Slayer's been missing for quite some time now.
Oh, God.
Young Slayer, come home. This is some classic right here, though. This is like...
Y'all know what this is. Y'all know this.
Y'all gotta know. I know not everybody played the first ones. I feel as if most people played the second ones. Yeah, exactly. I feel if a lot of y'all probably played Sims 2 or 3. Yeah. Did anybody out there play the original Sims? That was my shit. Those graphics were next level.
Those pixels.
Look. Like... Hey, y'all know what the fuck this is. This is Splitting Those Lemons. My name is Channon.
I'm Garol.
And let's do this shit. Taylor, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm great. Me and Taylor had a sleepover and it's snowing outside and we just got out of Kiana's TK3 live stream. So not to plug us. Live. Oh, I'm sorry. Instagram Live. Not to plug us real quick, but you should definitely follow us on Instagram because Kiana be on there. She be doing live streams. She be doing makeup. I be asking a lot of questions and the mood is always, Kyra, shut up. So... So if you're interested in that, definitely go check that out. While you're at it, go check out our Twitter. Yes. And Snapchats, our Instagram, our individual Instagrams, our individual Twitters and Snapchats, SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and yes. And something else. Which
also, today, so we're recording this on Wednesday. It's going up today. Like, it'll be up in a few hours.
Mm-hmm. Put it in your mouth. Like, we can't hear you. Like, it's gotta be a little louder.
Probably tomorrow, we're gonna start, Kiana and I are also gonna be on Twitch. I tweeted out a link from our group Twitter, so go follow that.
Do that.
Or maybe just pay attention to it. We'll be on there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be there. Well, not in there, but I'm going to be in the thing. I'm going to be watching. Okay. So, Taylor, what have you got for us this week?
We got one follow-up.
Bam, 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 bam.
Y'all remember a few weeks ago, I don't know the time.
Not real. Doesn't matter.
Fantiago CEO was kicked out and it was like taken over by Chinese CEOs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stop putting it in my mouth.
Why are you whispering?
I'm a whisper man.
Go on.
So yeah, like we said that he was fired, kicked out of his own company. Yeah. Now he started a new company.
Oh my God. He said, "You can't lose me, bitch." That's
so wow. Yeah. Some people are like, is he gonna like try to get his artists back? But who knows? They still have contracts through that other company. But anyway, yeah, he's like, you can't keep me down forever.
That's crazy.
He did that.
I appreciate the wanting to do things. So like, never give up. I guess.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Next, this is also kind of a follow-up. We talked about JBJ and their camping trip with the fans that the fans made them cancel because they were like, that's not safe. They were like, please just extend our contracts or extend their contracts and like give us normal shit.
Right? Fuck weirdos.
So the follow-up is that one of the members, Hyunbin, he was signed to YG.
Really?
Yes. By the way, this group is, this was a project group that came out of Produce 101 season 2.
Oh, right. Okay.
So he, as an individual, signed to YG. Shortly after that was announced,
for some reason,
YG said that he was going to leave the group. It was at that time, and still now, I'm not sure if it means that he's leaving the group now, or if he's just saying when their contracts end, which is coming up soon, he's like, that's it. Like he's done with that.
Okay.
But shortly after that,
awesome.
It was announced that JBJ is disbanding in April.
Oh, wow.
So some people think that either they were thinking about renewing and then he pulled out, so they were like, never mind, fuck it. Or, I don't know, they just think that it's related. Like, it's kind of YG's fault why the group is disbanding. That's what people believe.
Right? So we don't do YG slander around here.
Yes, the fuck we do.
Taylor said, take me to court, bitch.
Take me to court. I'm not telling any lies.
Oh my God. Sorry, my JBJians out there. I'm sorry.
A lot of people were sad about that. And that's all for follow-ups, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeet. Okay, so next. I mean, you can kind of count this as a follow-up. The KTMF, which is that festival in LA, they added Red Velvet to the lineup.
Wow.
Also, just to confirm again, EXID is going. EXID, they are going.
So I'm going.
They also said that last week I said that NCT 127 is going, but I believe I saw that 10 is not going.
10, I love you, 10, but why?
What if I wanted to see?
Stop, baby, don't stop.
Yeah,
it's like that's not fair.
What will I do?
10, why do they keep? Are you? I wonder what's going on. Like, go on. I'm sad. I mean, I'm not going to be there, but I'm still sad.
The Rose, which is a band, is going on tour May 19th to June 15th. They'll be in New York, Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Monterey, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, and Rio de Janeiro?
Rio de Janeiro? I don't know.
In any case, they're going to North and South America. Check that out.
DC.
They're a good band. Uptension is coming on tour from June 15th to the 29th. They're going to San Jose, Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta, San Juan, New York, LA, and Seattle.
And not DC.
I honestly, I don't know why I even look for DC anymore. But like I get my hopes up
every time.
Every group, they're like, somebody's coming, and I'm like, are they coming to DC?
Right.
Never. They're not ever coming to DC. Anyway,
that's not to discourage any groups out there. I'm just saying, if you're out there,
you can stay in my house. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. I'll drive you around.
We'll cook for you.
Yeah. KCON dates were announced. New York will be June 23rd and 24th, which sucks. Like, how do we still only get 2 days where the rest of the world gets fucking 3 days?
It doesn't make sense. And they better fucking fill it up with good people. I swear to God. If we're only getting 2 days, bitch, I'm only going there for fucking skincare. Get out of my face. I'm so mad. Go on.
LA's dates are August 10th through the 12th. Yeah, we'll keep you updated as they announce artists.
So ugly. Why? I mean, like, I don't know. Hey, people out there who've gone to KCON New York.
Although I did see that I think New York's is Saturday and Sunday rather than Friday and Saturday.
Okay, well, that means that people can get down.
Yeah.
So it's basically just like, but for most people, it's basically just a one-day thing, like, unless you're, like, able to leave late, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people just go there for Saturday, because Sunday, a lot of people are trying to go home. But, I don't know. I'm trying to go there and trying to see people. If nobody, I want the lineup. I just want the lineup at this point. I'm just getting mad. Go on.
Yuri of Girls' Gin is going to be performing with DJ Ryden at Ultra Music Fest in Miami.
That's awesome.
On the 23rd. And then Amber is going to have some solo stages May 18th and 20th in Toronto and Vancouver.
That's awesome. I love her.
Next, b.a.p's Jungkook was chosen as a music director for a Seoul Fashion Week show called Mystical Night Garden.
Wow.
And that's going to be on the 23rd. So that's
awesome.
Dope. Quick. Next, you want to sing something a little sad?
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here.
So of XOX is no longer in the group. She's been replaced basically by Lena and Sona.
That you feel you are pulled from the wreckage.
I think I have one more
of your silent reverie.
Yes, I'm Ji-young of Bubblegum 4. She's halting her promotions to avoid academic probation.
I know that's right, girl. Look, do your schooling. Ain't none of this real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's gonna fuck up your school, you need to do that, cause just do it. Trust me. Don't let no K-pop mess you up.
All right.
I'm proud of her.
Next.
Stop, baby, don't stop. Now it's stuck in my head.
It's the best song ever. I mean, maybe not ever, but like
it's up there.
I'll consider it. Next, the Japanese version of TT by Twice has surpassed 100,000 downloads and has been certified gold in Japan.
Look, Twice has taken over. They've been taken over.
Honestly, like how many headlines have I read? Like Twice did that.
That's literally all it is.
Next, BTS has burned the stage.
Yeah.
It's a documentary that's going to be airing on YouTube Red. It starts March 28th. You can, Korean and US fans can sign up for a free 2-month trial to YouTube Red so that you don't have to pay for shit. If you're outside of that, there is a way to watch it, but you have to pay for it. I'm sorry.
The company was like, just wait. They was like, just wait and somebody put it up. You know, they're probably gonna put it on fucking Pornhub like they did the other show that they did. So go on.
I saw a meme the other day where they were like, Namjoon goes to Pornhub and sees his own series.
Exactly.
Oh God.
So I mean, like, if you're 18 or older, like, don't do it, but do it if you need to.
But yeah, on the 28th, the first and second episodes will be put up.
Oh.
Prepare to cry.
If you're watching that type of stuff, if you even like K-pop, am I right?
Shut the fuck. Anyway, moving on. Flower Road, Big Bang's Flower Road got a perfect all kill.
Of course.
They broke the record for the idol group song with the highest unique listeners on Malone in 24 hours, which was 1,269,006 unique listeners. They beat their own song, Fuck It.
That's what they do.
Which was 1,210,585 unique listeners.
Wow. I'm proud, of course.
It was also the fastest Korean track to surpass 1 million sales on the Chinese music site QQ Music. But then a weird thing, it's not really weird, but it was just like, what the fuck, that came out of this was that the Seoul Regional Military Manpower Administration tried to say that T.o.p broke the law by releasing the song, because by putting out the song, it's like he worked and you're not allowed to have another job when you're enlisted in the military. And YG was like, they made this song years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Other artists put out music while they're in the military all the time. Like, why the fuck, what are you talking about? Like, get this shit out of my face.
That's just, people just like picking on that boy.
Literally.
I thought I put this shit on silent. Go on.
Do you ever?
No.
Correct. Next.
That's really sad. That's really upsetting. Leave that boy alone. He's already gone through so much. Like, right? Come on.
Like, what the fuck? Next, there's gonna be a new show on JTBC4. Right now it's tentatively called The Dancer. Ooh. But it's going to have 5 representative idol dancers, and they'll collaborate with famous foreign choreographers and create choreography for other groups.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome.
They'll spend a week in the U.S. to choreograph. It's unknown whether they'll be choreographing for international groups or Korean groups. Oh right God. Now, Taemin, Eunhyuk, and Lee Gi-kwang are confirmed.
AJ! I love him. Here's T. They're gonna do the choreo for TK3. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but if you're out there listening now, you know. So
I would like Taemin to be the teacher.
Yeah, I want Taemin to teach me how to do the sexy little hip.
Just kidding. Kiana would be so distracted.
Little hip thing.
I hope you guys heard those noises. Next, is about Soju, the drag queen.
Oh, I was like, I love Soju. But, okay, go on.
You sounded disappointed.
No, I mean, like, I was like, drinks.
Drag queen Soju is putting out a mini album called K-Pop Idol Reject.
Yes, she is.
It's going to be addressed, supposedly. I don't know. In the article, this says this, but she has an Indiegogo page, which is like a Make Star or like that other money-raising shit. To help with the album and everything. Anyway, it says it's going to address the issues of how LGBTQ and well, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up.
It's okay.
It's going to address issues of how the LGBTQ idols are treated in Korea and to show how you can be an out and proud drag queen and an idol at the same time. I
love it. Go off. Look, one time she commented on one of my photos and it was like a heart, and I was like, ah! And she was like, It was awesome. She's really funny.
There's kind of already I don't know, controversy in the international community that I've seen, because people are like, yeah, she's Korean and speaks Korean, but is this really K-pop? You haven't done like the K-pop shit. But we know that that's a common argument in the industry as a whole, whether it's, you know, somebody like EXP who didn't speak Korean, aren't Korean at all, but are doing the shits. Or people like Alex. And somebody said Holland, but they were like, he's an idol.
Yeah.
Like, he debuted as an idol and he did the shit. So, but anyway, yeah. So that's a thing. Support if you want. As usual. Cute. I feel like I'm just gonna, like, I have nothing to say until I hear it. Like,
I'm excited. I saw like a little teaser for it and it looks really pretty. It's got like the neon lights that, you know, gays love. So I'm like, hey.
Gays love neon lights.
They do. Look, gays love lights. Colorful lighting and like plants. That's a gay thing.
That's like all K-pop videos in 2017. That's 2016, 2017.
Gay. It was all gay.
Next, there was a report that all participants of the first 12 episodes of the unit got paid.
That's good.
Yeah, some people in the article, they talked about how they were like, there wasn't going to be any passion pay, which is when companies are like, yeah, do this work and your payment is that you get promoted or whatever. That's, you know,
ugly.
Yeah, shit sucks.
That's basically
so they were like, yeah, they get real money. But also with that report came out that no one from Mix 9 has been paid yet.
Oh my god! I'm not surprised, but go on.
There were also concerns about how the unit groups, you know, they already have teasers out, they have names and all of that stuff, but the Mix 9 group doesn't have any of that. They don't have a debut date, they don't have a name, they don't have a song, they haven't done any work. Like, the unit people are also getting commercials and shit. Like,
they're in a basement.
It's crazy.
Like, what is going on?
Like, it's not. It's not that crazy, but it is.
What is he actually doing? Like, it's not even like a joke now. Like, what are you actually working on? What are you actually putting forth? It doesn't make sense. Like, if they haven't done anything, how long has it been?
It hasn't been that long. But still, like, comparatively,
exactly,
they should be doing something as compared to, like, you know, nothing.
Something. And then even going back to his own artists, it's like, what are they actually doing? Like, what are you actually doing for them?
So recently, I read that YG said that Blackpink just finished their new songs.
No, they have 5 songs
shit soon, and I was just like, okay, we'll see it in like half a year.
They have like a repackage of their 4 songs. I was like,
they did that for Japan. Lehigh did the same thing. Everybody was like, what the fuck? There were like no new songs. But yeah, so officials are saying that YG hasn't given any kind of schedule or anything for them, so they don't really know what the fuck's going on. Officials at YG said that he's working on shit for his own artists. Just now, I believe last night or this morning, I read that YG said that he was going to go meet with the companies to talk to them about what to do or whatever the fuck. But it's just like, why did you I feel like I talked about this when they first announced the shows. Like, why would you take on this project saying that you were going to debut a group when you can't even handle your own artists? And then everybody was saying, or there were the reports saying that the group was going to debut in April and they were going to go on a world tour. And it's like, bitch, where?
Exactly.
They don't even have a name.
I don't know what's going on.
And I imagine it makes the companies of the artists really nervous.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they want to use this as exposure, how are they supposed to make their own schedule? Because they don't know what the fuck. They have to, like, base it around the group that doesn't have schedule.
Exactly.
Next. iKON's love scenario continues to fuck shit up. They broke the record for the song with the most weekly #1 on Gaon's digital chart. It's been there for 6 weeks.
Amazing. I'm proud of them. They worked. They went through some things to get here.
They sure did. Bling, bling. The other people that they beat out, 5 weeks was IU Good Day and Psy's Gangnam Style. 4 weeks was Miss A's Bad Girl Good Girl. Twice is TT and EXO's Coco Bop.
Bitch.
Yeah. Next is about, what a coincidence. It's about XL. I honestly think that we need a segment that's like, who's fucking up on Instagram Live now?
Oh my God. Like, who's next?
So Suho was on Instagram Live with Suho. Suho was like playing with the filters on Instagram and making faces. And then while he was making those faces, he says, he should stop because people will think that he's mentally ill.
Oh.
So, of course, there were people defending him like, no, he didn't say that. That's not the word for that. But then the person that was saying that and like included a clip of the video stopped the clip before it got to the part that everybody else was talking about where he did say the thing. So yeah, most people are just like, damn, why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah, that's
don't be shitty. Like, that's the moral of the city. Don't of the city. The moral of the city is
that is the moral of the
don't
city.
Be shitty.
Wow.
Yeah, don't try to protect your faves when they fuck up. Like,
own up to it.
Acknowledge that they fucked up and that they could be a better person.
Like, what? I don't understand the mentality.
And then I'm pretty sure people. It became like, of course it did. Of course it became a fandom thing.
Of course,
because somebody brought in BTS, and
as
like,
always,
what the fuck are you talking about?
These
like,
niggas are obsessed with each other.
Anyway, that was a thing that happened. It was tasteless. I said that so severely, and it reminded me of saying your kitchen is tacky. Where's my next number?
Those snowflakes outside are thick. Coming down nice.
Thick.
Fluffy.
For the first time ever.
Oh my goodness.
There are 4 K-pop acts that are on the top 10 of Billboard's Social 50 chart.
What?
Number 1 is BTS. Number 2 is EXO. Number 4 is 101. And number 6 is GOT7.
GOT7. Woo! That's awesome. I miss GOT7. I miss them a lot.
And then finally, it's not the last one. Just kidding. So this next one is about 101. I think this is kind of like, it's kind of stupid, but at the same time, there are some serious parts. But then I feel like the Korean public didn't even care about the parts that were most serious. They just cared about the stupid shit. So 101 did a live broadcast on Mnet. I assume it was kind of like a V Live situation.
Oh shit, they did it on Mnet?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But the camera turned on before anybody noticed. If that's what it seemed like to people.
Jeez.
So some things were said while they didn't know they were on camera. They joked about not getting paid and about how they never get sleep. Somebody talked about taking a shit that morning. Somebody said, I'm going to reveal my cell phone number. Somebody was like, I got to curse before the broadcast starts. And then it was like, fuck. Somebody mocked the Thai language.
Oh my God.
Somebody made a joke about sasaeng, saying that they existed for free hand jobs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so they were like wildin'.
But you know what? I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not surprised, but I'm like, they're a bunch of boys doing some dumb shit. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe. Like, I mean, of course, do better.
Oh, but that's what people were like, though.
Oh my
so
God.
let me just keep going.
Cause you know, okay. Especially talking about shits, because that's all we talk about sometimes. So go on.
So a clarification article came out that was like, oh, most of these were just mistranslated or like misunderstood. Like you just misheard it. The only thing that they didn't clear up was that was the one that said that he was taking a shit that morning, which was Kong Daniel, and I think it's hilarious. And then the one that mocked the Thai language. So I was like, wow, like, you really care that the person said fuck, and you care that they were talking about how they don't get paid and don't get sleep, but you don't care that they mock somebody's language.
Like, that's fucking ugly.
Isn't it?
Like, I mean, I get, like, guys, like, I know when I was my niggas, I just be saying dumb shit. Like, I'd be like, fuck. Oh, I gotta take a shit this morning, blah, blah. I mean, we're not out here mocking people's languages and shit, but I mean, like, I don't know. People, like, defending them and acting, like...
And then they also said that they cleared up the the sasaengs are only good for free hand jobs or whatever, so that's not that they weren't talking about masturbating or whatever the fuck. But in any case, one of the fucking netizen comments that I saw was talking about some, you guys up here praising Kong Daniel, and he's out here talking about shits. I knew he wasn't good with the bullshit.
Bitch, so you don't take shit? You don't take shit?
Bruh, like, for real? Like, you're really mad because he talked about taking a shit? Like...
And my thing is, them talking about how they don't get paid and how they're, like, really fucking tired. That's an idol life. Like, that's them talking about it. Why are you upset that they're talking about that? Like, that's their every fucking day. I think that people forget that we see the aftermath of a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Ha, ha, ha. Not the plug. But, like, we see the aftermath of, like, everything that they've worked through. And sometimes these niggas don't get paid. And I
have a follow-up story about that. Like, my next story would be kind of about that.
And it's just embarrassing when people are like, why would you speak about that? Well, that's their fucking everyday. Like, you can't tell me that you're not out here talking about how you wish you got paid more, how you wish you can get more sleep, like how you feel you working too fucking hard. Like, chill out. And niggas talk about shit. He gotta take a shit.
I feel like it just made it very clear that they don't treat them like humans. Like, y'all really got them on a pedestal.
Like it's embarrassing.
High on a pedestal.
Like, at this point, you're that shocked? You're that shocked? If anything, call your fave out because he's making fun of somebody's language. And then be like, yo, maybe next time check to see if the camera's on or something. But, like, I don't get it. I'm sorry. Let me tell you right now. I stay talking about shits. We talk about colon cleansers all the time in my group chats.
We literally just got off Instagram Live with Kiana, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit.
Right, exactly. Like, that was the last thing I heard her say. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, I understand. I guess with the whole, like, the culture of, like, K-pop idols and things, of having a certain image where you need to watch what you do, and people being like, oh, I can't believe they're doing, like, you have, like, a reputation. But my whole thing is that, like, they're people. Like, they're going to do things. Did you think that Kong Daniel didn't shit? Did you... Right, girl? Like, did you really, like, think that? Is that something that went through your mind?
And then, because of the Yukji Dam thing, people were like, I knew that bitch was crazy, and I knew Kong Daniel was crazy, too. They belong together. But before, they were like, she was just lying. But now he talks about taking a shit one time, and they're like, he's crazy. They belong together. I knew they were always together. Like, shut up.
Actually,
shut up.
I think these people just don't shit. I just think... And that's sad, and that's not good. You should probably, like, check that out. Remember that one guy who didn't shit, like, most of his life? He almost died. 9
years.
Yeah. It was just a whole bunch of shit. You see, like, this right here? Like, I knew they were crazy. Yes, bitch. But go on. Go on.
Anyway, that was that. So it's a thing right now. And they were like, you know, we'll work harder in the future or whatever the fuck.
To make sure that we talk before the light comes on.
Right. And then my last story is about Madtown member J-Ho. He's been, I think he's the one that's on Africa TV. So he went on a live stream. He was talking about idol life, and I just want to read to you guys what he said.
I would love that.
Give me just a moment to pull it.
I'll do some background music. Da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da.
I kind of hate it. Okay, here we go.
Shut up, Taylor.
He said the reason the reason being an idol is a hard job. One reason is, of course, because of the competition, but let's say you debut as an idol after training years. I'll tell you the abstract of where the debt comes from. The music videos, music, recording, costumes, music video settings, shooting music videos, making albums, you know. Also, if you include the cost of performing on live stages, which include costume, food expenses, the total expense is at least $470,000.
You got that?
That's $470,000, and that becomes one idol group's debt. How much is it when you divide it by 7 members? About 65,000, right? Each member is indebted 65,000. That's like per comeback.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Now,
not embarrassing, but like that's fucking scary.
Right. Now the question is, can the group earn that $470,000 for one album or comeback? Actually, idols don't earn anything when performing live stages like M Countdown or Music Bank. It's literally just a procedure. The reason singers go on live stages is to get exposure, and that's it. Only for the exposure. then where does the profit come from? Gigs, concerts, overseas concerts, album sales. But unpopular idols can't fill the debt of $470,000 through these things. The debt itself is really huge, and it's too hard to sell physical albums. It's really hard to sell 100,000 albums these days. No, even 10,000 albums. No one buys them. The reason some people buy it is to apply for fan signs or concerts, but non-fans don't buy them. That's why making profit from album sales is hard.
See?
So I didn't know that you don't get paid for going to music shows.
Yeah.
But now thinking about it with that knowledge, it makes sense why groups like BTS don't promote as long as they used to, because they already have the exposure. Like, they don't need to be there for 2 months performing their song. Like, they do it for us, basically. Like, they're doing it for free, and they're doing it for us. Groups like Big Bang, who don't really go on shows, like, what the fuck did they need exposure for? Literally. Everybody knows them. They're fucking on billboards, like on buses. They don't need help. But then there's groups like Momoland, who has been performing Boom Boom forever. They've been doing it for so long. It's like, why? But it's because they need the exposure. Like, they're trying to make it big. So that shit sucks.
It's really sad when you think about just that entire culture, and then going back to what them boys were saying, being like, we don't get any sleep, we don't get to eat. And when you think about how many shows that they go on.
all day at the music shit.
Exactly.
Like, all day. Over 12 hours.
And how many different shows you have to go to. So that's like pretty much you're doing that shit for free. It's your internship.
That's like what, 4 days a week? Because there's like 4 different shows.
Exactly.
That shit is
and
crazy.
you're there all fucking day, and then you have to go practice. Usually they do like dance practice for like about a week or two, and then they have to do the makeup, and they have like it's an entire thing. And I think that people forget that it's not just the product. Like, we get the tail end of everything that they've worked hard for. And especially when you don't know that they're like not making money for these music shows. Like, I don't know.
And I mean, they're right. Like, people, unless you are a fan, you're not going to buy a whole album. I'm not going to buy 4 BTS albums unless I fucking love them.
Exactly.
I do, so that's why I do it. But, like, for anybody else, there's no reason for me to buy more than just one. Even then, like, I don't keep them in my car.
People don't buy
have
albums.
a CD player in my house. I have Spotify. I have
Exactly.
music. Like,
Everything's online now. Everything's digital.
Right.
So, like, I don't know. I think it's getting harder, and I think that's why I don't know. And it makes me sad when I think about all those idols who can't pay off their debts. Like, they don't make enough money, so they have to, like, get a fuck ton of jobs so that they can pay it off. That's why Jay was like, please buy our music because I need to eat. Please. Just so that's what's going on with your faves, y'all. If you're able to, like, if you're financially able to, like, if you can help them out, like, buy their music. Yeah.
Or I guess, I don't know, help their exposure. Like,
stream it.
Tell your friends who you fucking stand.
Make pamphlets. Pass them out on the streets. You think this is a joke? Like, I mean, I know a lot of them, they do. I know, at least for Ace, they did a lot of busking out in the streets to get like attention
for a long time.
Yeah, and it wasn't until relatively recently that they were able to cut back on it because they got a lot more popular because of the shows they were on. But, like, I don't know, do what you can to support your faves, especially now with, like,
it's hard out here in the streets.
It is. Like, can you think about that? Like, there's only 7 days in this 3-dimensional week, you know? In the other dimensions, there's no such thing as time. But you're on, like, a show, 4 different shows, 4 days of the week. You have photo shoots. And, like, that's why they, like, most of them don't sleep. And if you're in school, like, I don't know how Jin did that bullshit. Like, he graduated. And being in BTS and going to school, that's a lot. Not to bring this back to BTS, but, like, I'm just thinking specifically about
BTS podcast.
But
I said that in a long time, but,
like, I don't know. All those idols who are, like, graduating high school, like, I can't imagine being in high school and being an idol. Like, that sounds high school. I mean, like, I know college is crazy, but, like, high school is, you going through a lot of shit, at least in America. But I don't know. So yes,
that is the way the news went.
dingle, dingle, dingle. Is that anything else? Oh, don't forget to plug. Yes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Follow everybody on our social medias. That's the Snapchats, the Instagrams, and the Twitters, all individuals. And also our combined Instagram. We are on SoundCloud. We are on iTunes. We are also on Stitcher, Stitcher and something else. And right, we need to figure out what that is.
I could really look it up. Like, I just never feel like it.
Go ahead. And also, Taylor and Kiana are going to be doing Twitch. That's like video game things. So y'all know how they are. So definitely go check that out. And if you would like, you can definitely...
You're on TuneIn.
TuneIn. Oh, that's so easy to remember. Also, if you want, you could buy us a coffee. It'll go towards like equipment. Like, we need more equipment. So, hell yeah.
I think next paycheck I'm going to buy another mic. So we'll each have a mic.
Oh, okay. We got to get more cameras. I think I saw one that was relatively well priced online, but we're looking into it.
I need a computer.
Yes. Oh my God, y'all. Taylor's computer's been dead for like a while now, and can't do anything. So like, yeah, buy us a coffee if you would like, if you're able to. You know, $1, 50 cents, 25 cents. I like bubblegum. So, all right, what you got now, Taylor?
Debuts this week. Hoya had a solo debut this week.
Yes. It was good, and he got dirty on the floor.
He did. My recommendations are, this one's on SoundCloud. It's PH1 Game Night Bronze Remix. It's really fucking good. Hoya's Angel. It was nasty. His ass looked great. Uhu Band has a song called Moonlight. Yesa has a song called Privacy. Woogie has a song called Rolling Stones with Car, The Garden. And then Part-Time Cooks has a song called Light It, featuring Odie.
I love Odie. Ain't that the dog from Garfield? Okay, go on.
Yes.
I love him.
I have him. He's over there.
Aw. Somewhere.
He's on the dresser.
Okay. Go on.
I just pointed into like a vague, very messy area. I was like, he's over there. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Yes. Is this comment section time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Can you I was going to say, can you pass me the water so I can drink while you do the plug-in, but it's fine.
Why don't you figure that out when I'm doing other things? Anyway.
Oh my God.
So if you guys want to hear more recommendations, check out our second channel. It's called TK3 Approved. It's linked on our YouTube page. And I add all the songs to it as soon as I listen to it. So I'm not trying to figure out where it goes later.
Also, real quick, guess what, guys? We're about to hit our next 1,000. So, thank you so much.
Remember that time we were going to do a Q&A?
Like 3,000 followers ago? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, man. Yeah, we should do that at some point. And now it's time for the comment section. Woohoo! First up, we have K-Norm. Happy birthday, Dad. So happy you guys are back. LOL. Hope World makes the best intro. You're right. Also, happy late birthday, Taylor. Yes. Thank you. I was actually thinking about doing another Hope World intro, but I was like, it's The Sims, so we gotta do The Sims. Up next, we have Dylan Nguyen. You're splitting those lemons. We're splitting those lemons. Hey, dads. Wow, it feels weird without an episode last week, but we is here now. Hope you guys had a good week. Sorry, but this episode sounds a lot more quiet than usual. I have my volume to the max on my earphones, currently at Starbucks, and their music is overpowering, y'all. Not going to lie, KCON Japan has the best lineup. The US KCON could never. Yes, king of breaking BTS records. Who the fuck is BTS? My favorite song in Hope World is the whole mixtape. Thank you very much. All the Big Bang but Sungri has enlisted. Also, Flower Road was beautiful. More upbeat than I thought it was going to be. What kind of package is that? And that metal bird with the artist? Bitch, what the fuck? Sasaengs nowadays. You guys, I had a very itchy allergy the other day, and it wasn't my eczema. I realized it was allergies during the end of work. When I was removing my eye makeup, my eyes had the same itchy sensation as everywhere else. I was itchy from the whole night before till the end of the day before taking Benadryl, which helped out a lot. It was so hard because I kept waking up because of my uncomfortable itches, and it was everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Was it something I ate the night before? I don't know. TK3 has a Spotify? Eye emoji. Hope you guys have a good one. Love. Happy birthday to Taylor again. We don't have a Spotify. That was a miss.
Told a lie.
I told the lie on accident. Stop. No, not him.
Yes, him.
What did you get from Starbucks? Quick question. What does everybody get from Starbucks? Like the usual. You don't have to tell me, Taylor. You're looking at me disgust. It's fine.
You didn't tell me this was a question.
No, it's not. It's not a question. I was just asking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Like, what do you usually get from Starbucks? I don't know why the episode sounded super quiet. I have, like, no idea. And did you ever find out what was wrong with your allergies? Like, what that was? That sounds scary. Up next, we have Levanta Ware. Hey, Lemon Zaddy Masters. Just wanted to comment since it's been a minute. What Pokemon would you like to see come to the real world? Love and gayness is being sent your way. I be seeing those Twitter posts. Ha ha ha. So Tyler Oakley was one of my first YouTubers to be subscribed to, has now called BTS Twinks. Life has gotten content. I'm sorry. What idols would you want to collab with, and what kind of video would you make? Saw this really cute guy today, but when I thought about it, he reminded me of someone who I consider a brother, and that cuteness left out of the window. Oh, that's awkward as fuck. I'm so sorry. I want to see Yoongi covered in some slime. What? Oh, Kid Choice Awards. Okay. Take it as it sounds, because either way it works. What gaming channels do you guys know? From your creamy Prince Tay, aka the creamy gay, aka the cream in yo coffee. So what Pokemon would you want to see come to the real world?
Growlithe.
Oh.
Damn.
I, like, shoved it away.
Truly. Growlithe.
I want to sleep on, like, with a nap with Snorlax. I think that would be really fun. I think that would be really nice. But also, I was going to say Charmander because that's, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. But I don't know if I actually want these niggas walking around. Like...
You don't want a little dinosaur?
Maybe Psych. Oh, he will be so cute. Maybe yes. Whoever says Beedrill, why? That sounds horrifying. I don't even like bees. Did I tell you about that one time I got stung on the back of my neck, like right at the base of my neck?
You got shot?
I was like, ow! Oh my god! And it was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I was like, I've been shot! And she was like, let me see. Oh, that was crazy. Which idols would you want to collab with, and what kind of video would you make?
I said Yongo.
Yongo. What kind of video would you make?
Something real chill.
Yeah, just sitting down. That'd be cool. I said Dean because, one, it will be a hit. I already know. The song's going to be great. And the video would be like us just walking around in clogs. So, sounds good to me. Dressed like crazy Naruto. Next up, what gaming channels do you know?
Dashi, Markiplier. Those are who I watch. Like, those are like the two that I watch regularly. KJ watches a bunch of them, so I end up watching ones with her. She watches Jay from the Cub Scouts, and she watches 8-Bit Ryan, and she watches Jacksepticeye sometimes. Yeah, those are the ones I know.
I like Game Theory.
Oh yeah, I love Game Theory.
This is fun. All right. Next we have Mani. Hi, I had to start my comment over. Yay. Hey, Dad, this is my first time commenting. My name is, Mani. Oh, that's pretty. Mani. Happy birthday, Taylor. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Speaking of Black Panther, I might have to actually marry M'Baku. Let's talk about that. First, sometimes I do this thing where I insert myself into fictional situations or create fictional situations around myself, so we're all weird here. Hope there aren't any weird spaces in this comment. I wrote it with my drawing pen. It's also kind of late here. Hope you all have a great day. Also, you might need to write down all the places you could be found in the podcast. You're right. See you next time. Edit. I wanted to say something. I have a main playlist featuring over 200 songs, about 13 hours of music. How long is your biggest playlist? Bye now. Thank you for commenting.
What do I do with my cellular?
Real quick, M'Baku is everything that I could ever...
I don't understand the height.
He's so big. He's so big. You know I love my
He's not my type.
He's my type. Also, I don't think that's straight. I love inserting myself like I'm always in
I do that
world.
shit. Right. I live there.
This is not my home. That is my home. Also, use a drawing pen. Are you an artiste? What kind of art do you make? And then Taylor, how long is your biggest playlist?
My K-pop playlist is only 397 songs. That sounds fake and wrong, and it sounds terrible, and it's a no for me, dog.
I have like over 20 playlists altogether, but my biggest playlist is my K-pop playlist, and it's just a bunch of like Korean artists. And I think that's over 1,000. And that's just for when I just want to listen to straight K-pop music. And next up, we have Jupiter Junebug Jones. It says, "Hey, papas fritas. I cried at the intro. It was pretty lit. I think I'm becoming a Hobie enthusiast. Glad to hear you guys are doing well. Happy belated birthday, Lemon Papa Taylor. I see you popping off with that road tripping. You're like all that in a bag of chips, my dude. LMAO. Hey, now you're an all-star." I'm weak at the way you said that, Kyra. I don't remember how I said it, but I'm sure it was ugly.
It was.
Thanks. The best lineup I've ever heard in a while. Super iconic. Oh, super iconic. Random question. If you could have a baby with any idol, who would it be? The words unforeseen circumstances just gives me the creeps, man. Makes me get worried. Random question. Who's your favorite Steven Universe character? I like Lars and Garnet. That's so cool, man. I never knew she went on The Voice, but good she got she got Team Alicia. Red Flavor is my shit. I played it this morning. Wow, I fucked this all the way up. I played this morning for my sister. I think she vibes with it. Hope World is my heart. Again, y'all, I fucked this all the way up. Hold on. My soul, my literal life. Like, OMG. He did so good, fam. Random question. What's your favorite song from Hope World? I like Baseline. Mr. Worldwide's T-Pain. My boys are just so amazing, my dude. I mean... Oh, what? I mean, he wasn't trying to say that they have to show their worth. He was basically to say... I fucked everything up. I ruined it. He wants to basically say, would you rather spend a bunch of money on someone who you'll most likely go on a date with? I feel what he was saying, most people just didn't get him. Random question, what's your go-to McDonald's meal when you go? I hope she's doing well and recovery goes all right. Hearing about car crashes and things like that. I go to Hot Topic specifically to write BTS in big-ass letters because they have Big Bang, but they don't have Bangtan Boys. Kyra, give your mom a huge hug for me. I'm feeling what she's feeling, man. Oh, Dashi is like my #1 favorite to watch, but then I get hiccups from laughing so hard at him. Princess and the Frog is my shit. But I'm like a hoe for Hunchback of Notre Dame and Lion King 2. The whole vibe of the movie was amazing. I'm shorter than y'all. I'm like 5'2.5", basically 5'3". I like cats, but dogs have my heart even though I have a slight allergy. I mean, you can copyright it if you like, or we can take joint copyright mansion of Liddy Titty. Okay. Oh, I fucked that up and I do apologize. First question, if you could have a baby with any idol, who would it be?
First of all, I don't fuck with the baby. It's not right. It's too fresh. It's too weak. It's not right in my heart. However, I picked Namjoon because I love him.
I understand.
Was there something else about the question?
No, just who would you have a baby with?
Namjoon.
I think I would have a baby with Juhan because I think that he will be a really cute dad. I think he would just be super fucking cute. Or Leo, because he loves babies, and I know that baby will be taken fucking care of, like, no matter what.
I mean, in that case, you could say Taehyung.
Oh my god! My best friend? What? Yeah. Who's your favorite Steven Universe character?
Garnet.
I like Garnet, Steven, Connie, Stevani, and I like the giant woman. All I wanna do. Nicholas, that used to be my ringtone on Nicholas's phone. I will call and it'll just be giant woman. What's your favorite song from Hope World?
Pop!
That was so loud, I loved it.
Or Daydream.
Same. I really like, actually, I feel as if I like the whole album. Like, when I listen to it, I feel as if it's just one long song taking me on a journey into the...
Shut up, that's gay. Next.
It is! It is! I mean, like, don't be homophobic. Alright, next up is...
But I'm so good at it.
You are! Great! What's your go-to McDonald's meal when you go?
Why the fuck did that just happen?
Thanks, with this, right?
Anyway.
What's with McDonald's, right? Go on.
I like a motherfucking Big Mac.
I like the Big Mac Jr. Those are so cute. Like, they're just cute little babies. But my go-to is #2 with the mac sauce. On the road told my mask off. I'm feeling myself. That, and I like a chicken sandwich. Off the dollar menu. That shit's good. Also, their chicken tenders are really good. My mom loves those. We be getting them a lot. Hold on. You are just now becoming a hobby enthusiast. I think that you should go deeper. We can go deeper. Like, literally get into the hot sauce that is Jung Ho Suk. And then you're 5'2". That's so cute. That's so cute. I love my shorties. And then, yes, I love the Big Bang shirts. Big Bang has really great shirts in there, and I really fucking love them.
They actually have a lot of YG artists shirts. I saw an Icon shirt last time I went in there. I've seen Epic High shirts. What? And I've definitely seen Big Bang.
I have a Selena.
You know what's not there? 21.
We 21.
You know what else isn't there?
What?
Winner.
What's a winner to YG? They're supposed to be coming out with something, right?
Yes. I think on the 4th.
Let's see if it happens.
Indeed. I had something else to say, but I don't. Wait.
What the fuck is this on my shirt?
Yes, that was it.
Hi, son, with my thug. Right. Hi, son. Okay. Hi, son, with my thug. Do you guys want to hear me ASMR eating some chips?
No. Who would want that?
Somebody. Up next, we have Chantal Rhodes. Hey, you're back. Yay. Happy birthday, Taylor. Wishing you all the best this year. And Kyra, it's podcast number 16 when April's Jinsu messed up that magic trick and the Council of Magic got mad. LOL, love you. You are a lifesaver. You are an angel.
Like
you
that EXO song? Lightsaber?
Yes.
Light. Oh, lightsaber. I like that song.
That's you, Chantal, because I know it wasn't fucking crazy. And it was the Council of Magic, the Wizards of Waverly Place.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that wished me happy birthday. And yap. All right. Well, this was a really great podcast. This was really fun. Snowed in with Taylor. Heaven. Yep.
Cheese.
In our dreams.
In my dreams. Look, y'all, I had a wild ass dream. Real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all because it's only like 50 minutes in. Let me tell you real quick. First, Taylor, tell me your dream about Shooky.
I had a dream I had a Shooky and I was hello. I had a dream I had a Shooky and I was hanging out with Taeyong and Daesung, and Daesung was gonna take my Shooky, and I was like, haha, no. But then I was like, I mean, if you want to, and then you're gonna bring it back and it'll smell like you, that'll be great.
I wonder what he smells like.
It's really good.
Good man.
Like a good, strong, big man.
Yes, that's the Jolly Green Giant. Remember when his hair was... Okay, let me not get into that.
For one day!
I was so hot and bomb. Okay. I had a dream that... Y'all ever seen that gameplay with the granny? You know, she be smacking you and you be passing out.
You can't knock things over because she'll hear you.
And she'll come and beat your ass. That's basically what I had a dream about, except I was in school and it wasn't an old lady. It was like a demon baby. And, like, they were like, you gotta go, Kyra. Like, you have to go to your class, like, your next class. But we couldn't be loud in the room. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking take it, like, one for the team. So I knock something off and I run out of the room. And then I see the fucking demon baby chasing after me. And I was like, oh, you're my baby. Trying to get it on my side. Like, I love you, child. I love you so much. And he was like, don't do that shit. And then I just had to run. So I ran from a demon baby. It was weird. But I think I have weird dreams whenever I sleep in the same bed as Taylor.
I have weird dreams whenever I sleep in the same bed as any of y'all's.
It's just that dream.
I also had a dream that somebody did blackface.
Oh!
It wasn't good. It was somebody in K-pop, and I was so disappointed.
That's strange, because I did also tell Taylor that I might have had a dream with blackface too, but I don't.
Sometimes I think Kyra and I have the same dreams. Like, sometimes I'll say something, and she'll be like, oh, word? Me too, maybe. And I was like, what?
Can you please plug this up before we turn off? We're always in the same dream realm. Me and Taylor, we tend to meet up there.
One time I had a dream that I saw Kyra, and it was such a surreal experience that I woke up and I texted her and I was like, did you dream about this? Because I think I saw you.
Oh, one day we're going to have like a meetup with all our squad subscribers in the dream realm. We'll see you there. I'll tell you the day. We'll be like, we'll have a big ass group chat and I'll be like, go to sleep now. And then we'll just meet up there. What's the wildest dream you guys have had? That's interesting. Wow. That is wild. You're so right. I love the way you told that story. Well, I think we've come to the end of our journey. I think we've split enough lemons tonight.
Is there ever too many lemons?
No, but you know what? Real quick, this is why y'all should join in on the TK3 live stream. Taylor's lemon-phobic. Taylor doesn't fuck with lemons. Which is interesting because this entire podcast is called Splitting Lemons. Unless it's...
And I helped name it.
Exactly! But, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow everybody on our separate and also join account Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. We are on SoundCloud, we are on iTunes, we are on Stitcher, we are also on
Tune in.
So definitely go hit that up. Don't forget to go follow the Twitcher so that you can see Taylor and Kiana go off. Yeah. Oh, and if you want, buy us a coffee. We love you so much. And I really, really do appreciate just y'all listening to us have fun and talk about news. So y'all know how we get down here. Anything to say, Taylor?
Hi, my name is Taylor. Hi, my name is Taylor. And my bias is Measy. And also, what's his name? Andrew. Wait a minute. What's his name?
Andy. No, Andrew.
Adam.
Adam.
And Adam from the Worth It BuzzFeed channel show. And also, like 10 out of 13 members of 17.
Oh my God. Well, tune in next week to find out who those unlucky 3 are. All right, we love you guys, honestly, and have a great week. Don't forget to tune in next week. Also, I already said have a wonderful week. Anyways, eat something good for me and tell me what it is. Tag me in on Twitter. Love y'all. Bye. Hang side with my dog, right? Hang side. We were doing a song with my dog, right? Hang side with my... Bye.